If you were born between 1995 and 2008, then you surely understand the phrase old YouTube or the golden age of YouTube.
What a fucking
Gaming videos longer than 15 minutes, less editing, and content targeted towards an older audience are characteristics of this age. YouTubers like DanTDM, Stampy, popular MMOs, Markiplier, Jschlatt, and many more were all the rage, with most of their content being simple, record and play videos without too much editing or complex transitions. But that didn't really matter. It didn't need to be complex, full of zooms and bright colors. All it needed was the YouTubers themselves.
Mommy milkers, big mommy milkers, big huge milkers and huge big milkies.
When you subscribed to a YouTuber, you subscribed to that YouTuber, the person recording the video, their personality, and their humor. When you subscribed to someone like popular MMOs, you did it because his channel gave you a completely different feeling than someone like Stampy. Even though they played the same game, the way the game was presented and the content creators' personalities themselves were very different. There were hundreds, if not thousands, of people playing the same game, but you stuck to your favorites because of how they can make you laugh like none of the others could. Sure, not everything was perfect. Community guidelines weren't as strict, there was a lot more degens spread across the platform, and people who definitely should have not had internet access were everywhere on the platform.
I'm just about to go to bed. I know we couldn't Skype tonight, but that's alright. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
So why am I arguing for it then? Why does it matter that YouTubers 8 years ago edited their videos less and made different kinds of content? Well, now in the year 2023, things are a lot different. You can scroll for just a few minutes and become the victim of an absolute detonation of dopamine. Nowadays, all content must contain bright colors and unbelievably fast-paced editing, and your videos aren't legally allowed to go past 15 minutes unless you've already been on the platform for over a decade. And with YouTube even stealing from TikTok to make YouTube Shorts, it not only fucked the algorithm for smaller channels when it came out, but prioritized short-form content over literally anything else on the platform. You don't really have the chance to become attached to these creators. Instead, hundreds if not thousands of creators are thrown at you countless times over and over again. Most of them you barely even remember unless for some reason the horrible YouTube Shorts algorithm shows them to you enough times. And even if you do somehow see these creators enough to become familiar with them, they are prioritizing shock factor and getting to the point so quickly that you aren't even able to absorb anything about who they are and their personality. They don't play a game because they love that game. They play it because they know how many views they're going to get for it. And we as viewers can tell when a creator is being disingenuous. Gone are the days when creators make videos for fun to show off their humor and instead feign this over-animated YouTube persona in hopes to attract more viewers. But like everything else, there are exceptions.
2, 3, and 4. Count what you have now. Don't count what you don't have.
But not all modern YouTubers are content cogs in the YouTube machine. Some of them are unique. Their magnetic personality and charms bringing in hundreds of thousands of people, not just entertained by them, but inspired to make their own content, prefacing their personalities and just having a good time. People watch these creators not because they're playing a certain game or because they've engineered their videos to target a very specific demographic blandly, because they can make them laugh, they can tell a story, they can make their personal lives interesting, and make viewers feel like they're legitimately having fun and not wasting their time. Even though, usually, they most definitely are. But this is crucial when it comes to creating a community, and that's what YouTube should be about, creating a community built on common interests. A few examples of this would be Technoblade, Ludwig, Tommyinnit, Jaden Williams, and many other YouTubers who make their personality the forefront of their videos, which led them to not only build a tight-knit community, but also have massive YouTube success. I doubt that those YouTubers would find anything like they have now if they tried to be like every other YouTuber. And before you say, oh, but I'm so bland, there's no way anyone will like my personality, you can never be more wrong. There are an average of 122 million people watching YouTube at any one moment, which means the chances of you finding your target demographic and people that like you for you is incredibly high. I feel like that's a trap that a lot of content creators, including myself, fall into. We think our videos will never do well if we don't make things exactly as others make them. It puts us in a box. But at the same time, the algorithm will punish us for actually making something new that doesn't already bring in recurring viewers. So what's my solution? Well, find a family of 5 and force them to watch your videos on loop at gunpoint and hope that the algorithm will pick up your shitty videos and give you a couple hundred views. Or you can practice both. Not the holding a family of 5 captive thing, but the actually paying attention to the algorithm as well as doing your own thing. Watch out for keywords and popular topics, but pull and twist. Give it your own uniqueness and make sure to preface your personality as much as possible without distracting from the video's purpose. But the massive takeaway here is to do it because you're having fun, not because you want to be rich and famous. famous. Unless you're me. In that case, shield as much as possible. And yes, I understand the irony of this video being under 15 minutes when I went on a rant about short-form content, but that's because this video doesn't need to be 15 minutes or more. I'm not saying be afraid to publish shorter videos, but don't purposely shrink yourself down to match what you perceive as the perfect watch time. But also don't post an hour-long video of you talking to the camera or just walking, because that'd be utter shit. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe and leave a like. And if you like my personality, go and watch another video of mine. I'm sort of new to YouTube and trying my best, so it's greatly appreciated. Anyways, bye.